Okay. Hola. Hey Max. That's good. More people, more fun. TJ, okay, let's see how many we have. 10. Dylan is here. Okay, perfect. Hey Dylan, hey TJ. Theo is playing, that's perfect. Otto, Max, Ben. Okay, Beckham is coming. Okay, perfect. Hello everybody. Okay, 12. Still not working, that's really strange. Why? Yeah, Hudson, some of you, they need to put a password. That's really strange. There is no pass. Let me see what I can do. Who? Let me see what I will do. Don't know why they ask for password. Nobody has to enter a password, right? Did you enter a password to come? That's really strange. Because on the Team Snap, some of them, they need a password. So let me see what I can do. We'll do like this. I'll do like this. Okay, let's do like this. And who else we need? A fichier, okay. Okay, and who else we need to go and enter? Who's Rose Coda? I'm trying to figure it out. Who's... Oh, okay, thank you. Somebody had to put a password. Okay, we are 15, just missing 2, I think. Hey, Pierre. Hello, all good, good. We're almost good to go. Do we have our friend Elise here? I don't see everybody. In any case, it's recorded, okay? So if you talk to your teammates or if you want to see, hopefully everybody watch the game, or I will put it back on the chat. That's the channel. Before I forget, that's a good reminder. Every game, every session that I record, okay? So you don't have to find it or search for it. I put it on the chat. That's the channel that I publish every training session, every game, even the online session from tonight, okay? So if you want to watch something, if you want to watch the recorded session, the online session we are doing, so that's the thing. Okay, I think we have everybody. I will just, let me do this. Okay, we can now join. Okay, just wait, there is Emmet that can't enter. That's really strange. Some of you, they need to enter, some of the others, no. Ricardo, let me, just 2 seconds, guys, okay? Let me just see for Emmet Chiesa what we can do for this gentleman. Let me do this. I will send it to his mother, Kate. Okay. Okay, let's wait a few more seconds. Do we have everybody? Let me see. Because I don't see every name. Andre is here or no? Andre, if you're here. Maybe it's no. Beckham. I think I saw Beckham, correct? Beckham is here. I think so. Just say yes or a smiley. Okay, Theo is playing with it. Perfect, I love it. Ben is here. Daniel. Do we have Daniel? Okay. Dylan, nice. Okay, yeah, Daniel, thank you. Daniel, you here? Elise, do we have Elise? Elise? Do we have Elise? Maybe he's not here. Elise? I don't see Elise. But Elise, if you're here, just let me know on the chat. Emmet is trying to come. The other Emmet is not here. Henry? Do we have Henry? Yeah, okay, thank you. Luca, I saw you. Hudson, I saw you. Max, I saw you. Otto, Pierre, I saw you. Sam, do we have Sam? Simone, Theo, and TJ. Okay, okay, perfect, thank you. So, okay, easy. Okay, so let's start. It's recorded, so let's go with it. Okay. So let's see. Here we go. Okay, so welcome back for this second session. Before we start, you saw that on your team snap, the futsal session that we will have every Monday. Victor, the manager, I think, put it. So please add your availability. It's starting October 30th, so the next Monday. The first Monday, I will not take care of this session because I have to move. I'm moving from this apartment to another one, so I'm moving this day, so I can't. But the Monday after, so the first week of November, I will take care of you guys in Runnymede. So after this, every Monday we'll have a futsal session. So it's indoor. So you need to buy or you need to use specific shoes. Okay, it's not the cleats that you use for outside. If you need more information about what type of shoes to buy, just let me know and we can figure it out. Okay. The agenda. So as always, I try to keep it within 30 minutes. Don't hesitate if you have any question, feedback. I will ask you some feedback regarding the last game, but don't hesitate to put it on the chat. It's better if you take the microphone and you talk because I can't see the chat at this one. I'm recording the session, so I don't see it on my screen. Okay. Tonight we just talk a little bit about the first friendly game we had. It was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. So we'll talk about it. What's next? So the start of the season this Saturday against Cherry Beach, and conclusion Q&A if you have. Okay. First of all, I want to have every time we have a game, a man of the game. This man of the game is a player that for me was on and off the field like perfect. It's like I told you since the beginning, I'm not just watching your skills on the field. I'm watching your behavior, how you interact with your teammates, how you interact maybe with the referee or with the opponent. So that was really important, and I think you will agree, most of you. Before I reveal it, at the end of the season, the player that has the most man of the game title, I will say, I will offer him a football shirt. Okay, you will just tell me, okay, I like Liverpool, and the man of the game at the end of the year, I will buy him, for example, a Liverpool shirt. Okay, so for this first edition, the man of the game is Mr. Ellis. Okay, I took this picture at the end. Okay, there is no Photoshop. Okay, took it at the end of the game in St. Clair West. Okay, so congratulations, Ellis. I don't know if you're on the call. If you are, you can say something on the chat, or you take the microphone, switch on the microphone. But you're the first man of the game. First, because you play really well. One of the goals you did it was directly from your free kick. You were interacting, encouraging your teammates, organizing it. You were the captain. You hit the crossbar, and I remember on the webcam I saw it. You hit the crossbar. You were not happy that it didn't go through the net. So I like the energy that you show during this game. So keep it up. You're the first man of the game for this winter edition. Okay, I took some screenshots, some videos, sorry, of the game. We will watch it. So I just took 3, okay? During the videos, I will just ask you for some feedback, okay? So please switch on your microphone and just let me know and give me your feedback. And after we can just talk about these 5 points that I mentioned. Okay, so the first one, it's a throw-in from the opponent on the left side. You can't see everything, but what I like is that as soon as he receives the ball, we have 4-5 players that they are like running on the player. He doesn't have time to do anything. You see, it's like he has the ball and you pressure him, so he just have to clear the ball. The second one is the same. We are coming to him, so he's clearing the ball. That's really something that I like. So continue like this. We are doing this type of exercise during the session about, pressure, give and go. I will introduce a new vocabulary this week or maybe next week. So it's really interesting what we are doing on the training field. You're doing the same during a game. So that's perfect. The second one, I really loved it. It's between Ellis and Dylan. It's really simple on the left side. I will put it back because you can't see it perfectly. But it's a throw-in, I think, from Ellis to Dylan, and you play give and go. The exercise the simple passing exercise that we did the last session about the rectangle, 2 groups, and they just pass the ball, give it back to the player that is on the go to the next cone. That's exactly what we just did on this one between Ellis and Dylan. I will just put it back. So you have Dylan that will receive the ball, and he give it back to Ellis. Okay, not this one, sorry. This one. No, this one, sorry. Where did it go? This one. Pass the ball, and he go. And Ellis take the ball and continue after to Max, and that's it. So that's amazing. That's something that I really like it. Okay, and the last that I wanted to show you, like I put it on Instagram. I just checked the whole game, and Beckham, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think for 40 minutes you didn't have one ball. You didn't touch one ball because we were just playing on their side. And I just took, I think it's the third half on this accelerated video. You will see. Let me see. This is the one. Let me see. I just want to make sure that I'm taking. No, that's the one. Okay, that's the one. Sorry. Let me see what I can do. Not this one. This one. You see, for I'm just accelerating the game. And Beckham doesn't have to do anything. And this is just an example of most of the game. I think Beckham just touched maybe 4 or 5 balls. You can see for 3 minutes he doesn't touch one ball. The pressure is just on their side. You see? I just accelerate for 3 minutes. And it's just one half. I think it's from 40 minutes to 60 minutes. And he didn't touch anything. So that's really good. So that's the 5 points that I just wanted to summarize with this. So pressure, play from the back. You did really well. Every time we had to play from the back, really good stuff. Beckham with, I remember Theo, that was Simone on the right side, and Hudson. That was perfect, guys. Most of the time, we could play from the back. The pressure, we put pressure especially on their side. Maybe sometimes a little bit too much because the goal we took, the second one, we were too high on the field and they counter-attacked and they scored. By the way, the second goal, they are offside. Not on their own side because, remember, I don't know if you know it, you can't have an offside on your own side of the field. But when they reach our penalty zone and the player, when he's passing the ball to the left guy, he's offside. But that's okay. It's fine. The second point, what you can do for the team. Sometimes, especially I think in the back, Simone, Hudson, and Theo, you were alone. You didn't have a player to cover. So in this type of position, think about your teammate. What you can do to help your teammate. If you don't have a player, for example, to tag, I mean to be close to take. Maybe you can be like, you know what, maybe I will help the midfield. Maybe Sam, instead of taking this player, I can say, you know what, Sam, I'm taking this player. You can go a little bit up on the field. So that's the thing when I'm talking about what you can do for the team. If you're alone, there is something that maybe you can do to help the team, you know. So always think about the team, what you can do, especially if you're alone. Maybe you can help the teammates, the offensive side. Instead of having 1 versus 1, maybe Lucas against 1 defender, you can come and it create a 2 versus 1. So that's the thing that I'm saying about this. try to play on the ground, 2-3 touches. I think you did it well. You can continue. Sometimes we were like shooting some ball in the air. You have talent. I saw it during the training session during this game. Play on the ground, guys. It's easy. Play on the ground, 2-3 touches like you did most of the game. It was perfect. You play fast. They didn't have the time to reorganize, to reset. It was perfect. So continue like this. Check in, check out. Doing the throw-in and corners, don't forget, especially corners, because I like what Elise did, and some of you were asking your teammates to come from the penalty zone. So outside of the penalty zone, and when we kick the corner, at this one, you reach the penalty zone in front of the goalkeeper. It's more complicated for an opponent to be next to you if you're like moving left, right, check in, check out. It's really complicated for him. For the throw-in, the same. Go to one side, and at the end, up you go on the other side, and you ask the ball on the foot or chest control. So that's the thing that I'm talking about. Check in, check out, and finishing. This I think if there is one point, and we will do this a lot Friday, we need to finish, because we had, I don't know how many shots. I don't know. We did one crossbar. We almost score a goal on the line, and the counter attack they score. If we shoot and we score most of the occasion we have, this game we can finish at six goals, 7 goals for us. Okay, so we have to continue to work on the finishing, and the ball is your friend. We will work on this, because sometimes you're a little bit afraid of doing a header or a control with your chest. We will work. It's normal at your age. It's a new field, new size, new type of ball. It's heavy ball, so it's completely normal. Don't worry. It's just I'm here to make sure that you improve. So all the feedback that I'm giving you guys, it's all positive feedback. Okay, it was perfect on this side. Let me see, in the same time that I'm trying to add somebody else that didn't reach can you give me some feedback, team? Okay, so I'm not talking, please, alone. Rose is here. Any feedback from what I just saw, or from what you saw on the field, and maybe you want to communicate to your team, please? Anything. It can be on the chat, or it's better if you switch on your microphone and you can just talk. Anybody? Captain Elise, and I don't know if you're here, but maybe Max, that was the vice captain. Maybe you can mention something. Pierre, anybody from the game? Beckham? Oh, yeah, TJ, yeah. Yeah. Good feedback. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Emmet Chiesa. Go ahead, Emmet. Okay, yeah. Good feedback. Yeah, anybody else? And that's true, Beckham. On this point, if you watch the game, I watch it. I think, I don't know the possession, but I think we were at, I don't know, 70% of possession. Most of the time when Top Soccer, they had the ball, they were just kicking the ball. They had a fast striker, and they were like, just like, like saying, okay, maybe this time we will be in front of their goalkeeper. But like you mentioned, this type of team, we will play this type of team during the season too. Sometimes it's not the best team that win. It's the one that has luck. That happens sometimes. It's not about being the best team. Sometimes you need luck, and it will happen. Sometimes you have to be patient. Occasion we will not score, but we have to continue. So it will happen. Yeah, Luca, go ahead. Yeah, sometimes we were a little bit in the rush. We were just throwing the balls in front to the midfielders and strikers. Sometimes take your time. You did it too sometimes. I remember Theo and Hudson, they had the ball, they gave it back to Beckham. That's something we will work. Playing from the back, it has to be worked during the training session. It's not something that will come like this. Yeah, Dylan, and after Theo. That's the idea, Dylan. Good feedback. My what I want is that at the end of the winter season or during some games, you don't hear me. On the webcam, you can hear me a lot. I want that at the end of the season or during some games, you talk more than me. I don't like to guide you because I can't help you on the field. You the managers on the field. So I'm just trying to guide you sometimes. But at the end, it will be ideal when it's you that just communicate with between you and me. I will be more than happy. So good feedback, Dylan. Yeah, Theo. Yeah. Yeah, after it's normal. Yesterday, first time on a big field, the ball is different. So maybe some of you were a little bit stressed too. So yeah, hard passes. That's the thing that we are training. And sometimes when I give you some feedback during training session saying don't give a soft pass, the rebound. Remember when I told you don't give a ball with rebound to your teammates? That's a good feedback to Theo. Yeah, anybody else, guys? No? Okay, we continue. Okay, so the second one, let me see. What is this? So good stuff. Okay, let me see where we are. Okay, what we can improve, guys. I took three snapshot too. So that's one of the few occasions they had when they were counter-attacking. So you know what? I just play the video. Let me know what you can see, what we have to improve on this video. Okay, it's a quick video of 10 seconds. So they are attacking on the right side. Okay, can you see what we have to improve on this video? I can put it back. Let me see. Okay, they are counter attacking. Okay, so they are attacking on the right side where Beckham is. It's about positioning. There is something about the position on this one. Can somebody tell me? I can't see the chat, so yeah, go ahead. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, you can see. You see this guy? He's alone. This guy is alone. We are not tracking it back. This one first is alone. And secondly, Hudson, that's typically normal. Don't worry, guys. But the back three guys, you have to communicate because Theo, you running on your side, but you don't have anybody. So you like running without looking at your opponent that is behind you. Okay. And secondly, I think it's Hudson at the middle. You running through the ball. You just focus on the ball that is like facing you, but your opponent is behind you. So you're not looking the positioning of your opponent. So if there is a ball through, you don't see him. You don't know if he's on the left side, on the right side of you. So it's fine that you look at the ball, but look at your opponent too, okay? Do this 50-50. 50% you look at the ball, 50% you look where is the opponent, okay? So he's not in your shadow and he's like just playing with you. Anything else? Because I can't see the chat, so if somebody can tell me what is on the chat or see something else. Don't be sorry. Don't worry. It's totally normal. Don't worry. Don't be sorry. But it's good that you saw the same feedback. That's the thing. So perfect. Anybody else? No? Okay. Next one. So the next one, they have the ball. Okay. Okay. No, that's the one that we just saw. Sorry. Okay. Second one. They have the ball. So this one, they are like, just the context is that that's their own field. Okay. Beckham is on the right. So they are attacking on the left. Okay. Like playing from the back if you want. So we are pressing. Okay. Good. But what do you see? Again, the same for the positioning, guys. You saw it? I will put it back. If somebody can read the chat because I can't see it. Somebody? Yeah. Anybody else? Yeah. Anybody else? Anybody else? Good feedback? Good stuff? Yeah, that's part of what the other two just mentioned. Yeah, good. Anybody else? Yeah. On this one, I will do it quick. You mentioned it. This player, Theo, you can go on him. You can stay like on this line. You see the 40, I think it's 35 yard line. Stay here. You don't have to be too close to him. I think I told you before the game, or maybe somebody else, when you defend on somebody, if your arm can reach him, it's too close. It has to be more or less, I will say 1 meter, okay? More or less. So you have some space. If there is a ball that goes on top of you, you have the time to run and go back. So this one, Theo, if you can go a little bit closer to him, at the line of the 35, Elise is pressuring this player. That's good. And the other, like you mentioned, go on this side, okay? We are still on the right side. We have 3 players over there that we it's better if they go in the middle, because if we take back the ball in the middle, we are directly in front of the defense that they are not organized, and we can try to have a shoot. Okay, so this one, Theo, you can go on the left. Hudson, you're almost good. You have your player Simone, and I don't see it's Pierre. I think it's Pierre. Pierre, you can go in the middle. Okay, maybe you stay close to one of their players next to the ref. This one, and Hudson the same. Not Hudson, Simone. You can go in the middle on the side where we are playing. Okay, so at the when the ball comes on this side, we are directly in front of them. You see, we have too much space at the end. But last one, before we just let me see the last one. So that's the second one. Where is the last one? That's the one that doesn't want to go. Okay, that's the one, guys. Let me see. Let me see this one. No, that's not this one. This one we did it. Okay. So maybe I put the same one. I wanted to show you the goal we took, but it's okay. I will explain you. Did you remember the second goal we took? Like at the last half? Yes. Did you remember? Yeah. The only thing, always protect the middle. That is striker, midfielders, or defenders. Always protect the middle, because a striker is the most dangerous when he's in front of the goal. If he's on the sides, it's dangerous, but you can still control it. And if he shoots, the angle is really narrowed. But in front of the goal, like we did, the shot was open for him, because our 2 defenders, they just spread. They were like taking their players, so there was nobody in front of Beckham to stop the ball. So he saw it, he took the shot, and he scored with the rebound. So always protect the middle. Okay, that's the only thing that I wanted to mention on this one. Okay, and yeah, that's the thing. Tactical time. I will go. So you can see my screen, correct? You can see the board. Yes. So it's just a simple one. So that's the tactic that we did at the beginning. Okay, the 3-4-3. You can see Theo, Hudson, Simone, the 3 center back. Beckham, Sam has a 6, a defensive midfielder that did really well. Pierre on the right side. Ellis Messi on the left side. TJ has a left striker, or right or left winger. Lucas as a 9, and Andre as the right wing or right midfielder, right striker. Theo, you wanted to say something? What do you want to say in this question, that you don't like to be where you are? Yeah, the season is long. But for what I saw, you play really well in defense with Hudson and Simone. But of course, during the season, like I mentioned, versatility, you will play 2-3 position. It will come, because during the season, some of you, hopefully not a lot, will be injured, or you will be sick, away, vacation, homeworks, a lot of things. So we'll have to adapt the position. So that's for sure. But after Theo, during the game, like I mentioned yesterday, like Simone, sometimes during the season, if you observe and you see that you're alone, you can go and attack. I think you had some occasion during the game, Theo, that your player, they were not on you. They were like more midfielders, and Elise took him, or Benjamin, or Pierre Sam. And most of the time, one of you guys, you were free. I remember Simone, a lot of time he was free. Correct, Simone, on your side? Most of the time, you didn't have to take a striker. So if you see this, that's the reason why one of the slide, it was like this slide. Let me just go back. What you can do for the team, check your environment, left side, in front of you, behind you. If you're defender and you don't have to take anybody else, communicate to Sam or Pierre and be like, you know what, Pierre, I will overlap you because I don't have to take nobody, and I will go up front, and the others, they will be disorganized. Because if you're coming like this and they're like, wait, this guy, where is coming from? Who's taking this guy? They will not know anything about you. So you, Pierre, you drop, for example, you take the spot from Simone just for this corner kick or this attacking transition, whatever. And Simone, you're like in front of the goalkeeper or defense, and you can do something. The same for you, Theo. So sometimes during the game, I remember you were alone. It's not that you start as a defender, that during the game you have to stay, like, oh, I'm a defender, my line is here. I don't go more than this line, or I don't go more than the midfield. No, if you see you're alone or we are attacking, just you have the ball, you receive it, just take it and you go. Don't worry, okay? It's not because you start as a defender that you have to be a defender during the game. If you watch the game from the professional teams now, for example, Manchester City, you see like Joe Stone, he's a central back or left back, I don't remember. Most of the time when they are attacking Manchester City, he's playing midfield. So it's all about communication and knowing your teammates and communication. I don't remember who said we have to communicate more. I don't know if it was Emmett or somebody else, but it's about this, like, you know what, hey Elise, I want to go up, can you take my spot? Yeah, for sure. So you, Theo, you go up, Elise, you drop. In any case, if they are counter-attacking, you stay here or close to him, and that's it. It's about communication and overlapping the position of your teammate. Yeah, somebody raised their hand. Go ahead. Yeah. And I remember good feedback, Emmett. Elise, a lot of time with TJ. A lot of time. You were on the same line as TJ, and you didn't know what to do. Do I stay? Do I drop? Do I overlap with TJ? So that's about communication. You give him the ball, for example, and you cut inside, for example, Elise. There are different ideas that we will work, because this doesn't come in one day too. But it's not because, Theo, I'm asking you to start as defender that during the game, you don't pass the midfield area, okay? But yeah, for sure, during the season, you will play different position. But I think yesterday, the 3-4-3 worked pretty well. It worked really well for a first game, 11 against 11. You play really well for what I remember on the field, and when I watched the video today on YouTube, it went really well, okay? So that's the thing, overlapping. Elise is going here on the same side, Andre with Pierre. Pierre is overlapping you inside or outside, crossing, and we have to take the shots. That's the other thing. We have to take the shots, guys. If you are outside of the penalty zone, use it. You can try, because Lucas or somebody else has a 9 with the rebound, he can try to score. Okay, the last thing for the tactical board, when we push high, and then maybe that's my bad yesterday, the goal they scored, the second one, it's because everybody is on this side. Beckham, I think, is here, okay? And I think it's TJ is trying to take the shot, that it's perfect outside of the penalty box. They are lucky, they have a rebound, a deflection, they take back the ball, and they are passing us like between our two center back, really easily. But that's my fault too, because I ask you to be really up on the field and be compact. So that's the reason why. But just on this situation, next time, maybe one of you, Hudson, Theo, not Theo, sorry, Hudson or Theo on the left side. If the ball is on this side, one of you maybe drop a little bit, okay? Instead of being there, you drop. You can be like a sweeper. You stay between your two center back. So if the ball is coming, you can clear it, or you can play in the back with Beckham, okay? And Beckham, now that I'm thinking of it, when a player is coming in duel against you, don't stay on your line, because if you stay on your line, he has the wall angle. You see the wall angle? He has the time to shoot. If you come to him, he's under pressure. He's like, okay, what I'm doing, I have to shoot because the angle is getting closer and closer and closer. So always come. You did it at the end. I saw it. So that's the reason why this guy played the ball on the player that was on the right side of him, but he was offside. The ref didn't see it, but I saw it. I on the replay, he was offside, but it's okay. We work on this, okay? So that's the thing. Any other feedback before we go to the last part of the session? Any feedback? Anything that you remember that you were like, oh, let me talk about it to the team or to the coach, or no? Nothing? Okay. So, yeah, something? So that's the point that I mentioned. If you have any feedback, just let me know. Just talk, okay? That's the feedback. If you're alone, why? We just talk about it. Simone, Theo, Hudson. If you're alone, think about it. Just observe around you. Why you're alone, okay? Maybe it's because you created space for your teammate. Defensively, one of the striker you have to take is not coming. So you're like, you know what? Maybe I can push up. But if you push up, especially the three center back, make sure you're on the same line, especially if we play the offside on our side, okay? Because sometimes Theo was a little bit, he was dropping. Simone and Hudson, they were up, so we couldn't play the offside. But that's normal. Don't worry. It's part of the training session and everything. Offensively, the same, okay? If you're alone, why? Try to create some space. Try to work for the team. Play a give and go. That was perfect, okay? So we will practice more the finishing, and we will try to be more compact. Okay, we did the tactical board. Housekeeping. As always, say hi and bye to the team, to your buddy and coach. When we enter to the field or the dome, focus only on football. Friday is the last session outside. From next week, starting next week, Wednesday, Thursday, we play in the dome in Lakeshore, okay? Don't be sorry. I know one of you told me, oh, sorry, I should do this. Don't be sorry. It's normal. It's part of the game, okay? We do this online session to make you better on and off the field, so don't be sorry, okay? Don't be late for training and game. I know that was maybe my mistake yesterday. I didn't know that we will start at 6:45. They just told me they will have the field at 6:45, but I thought that at 6:45 we could start to train. But no, at 6:45 the ref asked us to play. So that's the reason why we didn't do the finishing training at the end of the warm-up. And some of you came late. If you can try to be for every game 30-45 minutes before. I know some of you have a lot of commitment with your parents. Maybe you have a brother or sister that has another activity, so I understand completely. But just a reminder, try to be 30-45 minutes before a game, so we can discuss, we can engage, we can talk about tactic. If you have some doubt, if you have some question, you can talk about it with me, your teammates, okay? I had a foot IQ session on your TeamSnap, November 14th. You don't have to bring anything. It will be in a school. So you just come with your casual outfits. We are not on a field. We are in a classroom, okay? It's an organization that will do for 1 hour, more or less, a session about the IQ in football. So it will be with a quiz. It will be an interaction with the other person that is French, that I know really well. So it will be in a school, November 14th. I think it's at 7 p.m. It will last for 1 hour. I just put it on TeamSnap, so please update your TeamSnap with your parents as soon as possible. Encourage from the start to the end of the session. You do it really well. You did it really well yesterday during the game. That's really nice. Enjoy, have fun. As I always mention, and Jurgen Klopp mentioned, football is all about passion. And doing everything that you can for the shirt and for your team. Okay. Question? Friday we'll have a photographer, thanks to Dylan Father. Is coming to take really nice pictures from the team during the session. So we'll have really nice pictures and videos for the Instagram and for you that I will send later on that you can use as a poster, whatever you want to do. Okay. So that's really important. And the last thing, for those that didn't see it, that's our Instagram. I put the pictures that we took last session, one of the tag exercise, the full time from yesterday, the partnership with FootIQ. So that's the Instagram that I'm uploading when we have material, and of course after Friday session with all the nice pictures and video that I will have from thanks to Dylan Father, that will be perfect. Okay. Any question before we close this online session, team? Any feedback? Anything? No? Nothing? Dylan. Yeah, go ahead, Dylan. Yeah, so I put it in the past in the chat. Let me put it now. That's a good thing. I will put it on the chat, the league that we have with all the standing. Let me put it now. Okay, that's a good thing. Any other question? In the same time, I'm trying to find the link. That's the one. Okay, copy, and where is the chat? Paste. Here we go. On the chat you have the league that we are like playing. Okay. Let me just quickly, now that you are talking about it, I like that you want to be competitive. That's the league. Okay, you can see my screen. So Saturday we play Cherry Beach Red Falcon. We have the Sporting, that is a really good team, York Jets, Toronto Athletic Purple, and UMSC that I don't know. So that's the standing. The schedule, you have it in the same time. You will have news. You will have the details. So it will tell you after the strikers, who's the best strikers with how many goals. So yeah, that's the link that you can use for the league this winter. Okay, it's a 20 minutes league. 220 or 225? Now I have a doubt. 225. 2 half of 25 minutes. Okay, it's a lot of speed. We don't have time. It's 225 minutes. I think the break between the two halftime, the halftime, I think it's 2-3 minutes, and directly the ref is asking you to go back on the field. Any question? Yeah, TJ, you raise your hand. Go ahead. Yeah, we play them twice. Okay, we play them every 2 weeks twice. So at the end of the season, I think we'll have about like 12 games, something like this. Okay. So they are really good team, especially Sporting. I know them really well. I know their coach. I know some players that went to Sporting Portugal. So it will be good for you. But for what I saw from yesterday and your involvement and how focused you are during the training session, I think it will go really well, and we are here to improve, guys. Okay, maybe at the beginning it will be difficult, but it's normal for us. It's a new team, new coach, new tactic, new size of the ball, new field. So don't worry. Yeah, Emmet Chiesa, don't sleep. Sorry. We will play this 6 team. I don't think there is playoff. In the summer, it's completely different. Summer, it's the iModel League. We play more teams. There is playoff. There is semi-final. So it will be completely different. But the winter, it's like this. We will try to play friendly games again. We'll try to find tournament with Arthur, the team manager, TJ Father. We are trying to find a tournament that will be more in February, March. We had the possibility maybe to do a tournament end of December, but too complicated. Most of you are, I think, on vacation, not available, so we will not do this one end of December. But for the next year, we'll try to do a tournament, more friendlies, top soccer. This team, maybe we will play them again in 2-3 weeks. Let's see the availability. In the winter, it's complicated to find a dome and a team. Okay. Any other question? Go ahead if you have. Theo? You have? No? Nobody? Daniel, nobody, the others, good to go? No question? Okay, so I see you Friday on the field. Okay, be on time, come ready so we don't lose time putting shin pads, socks, this type of thing. So we have 75 minutes focus on football. Okay, have a great night.